And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Cameron Woolley Show. Across from me is Ming Chen.
What's up, everybody?
And I'm Cameron Woolley. So, as I'm watching, or as I'm speaking, the New York Yankees are playing the first game of a doubleheader against the Atlanta Braves.
Is it a doubleheader?
Yeah, it is.
Is it a doubleheader?
Yeah, it's a double. Oh my God, dude, these doubleheaders are going to be awful.
I'm still calling it the Little League doubleheader. Garrett Cole, you're like, all right, you gotta go pitch today. You get 7 innings. Like he's got to eat that up.
Okay.
He's got to.
Okay, I mean, okay. Knock on wood. I'm knocking on wood right now. He's currently in a 2-1 count against.
Get out of here! Are you? Tell me you're not nervous. Tell me you're not sitting on the edge of your seat right now.
Well, I mean,
He's got 7. Listen. He could go. He could go 6 innings, 5 innings, his usual dominant self, hand it off to the bullpen. Like, tell me you're not nervous. Garrett Cole, this 7 innings, this is his. He's pinching himself right now. Going, if this is a dream, I don't want to wake up where I get to pitch 7-inning games and it counts, and all the stats count. He's making look at a freaking Acuna. He's making him look silly.
He's in a full count, man.
Toying with him. He's toying with him.
Like, we're kind of doing a live commentary right now.
He's toying with him. However, and we'll watch this next pitch, but
3-2.
And he
high fly ball.
Oh no!
Oh no!
And it is out of here.
Oh no!
All right. Well, maybe I take all that back.
God damn it! No.
Well, typically what he does, he'll let one go, and then it's just smooth sailing from here. So.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me! God damn it!
Well,
now you jinxed it.
And what I was about to say is
Ronald McDonald.
What I was about to say is the Yankees are fallible because who's in first place in the AL East right now?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
And on fire, might I add, on absolute fire.
The Tampa Bay Rays. Oh shit.
And I
am not looking forward.
We predicted this that you said it. You were like, hey, they're a good team, man. Don't sleep on them. And I was like, it's the Rays. They'll be solid, but they're not gonna. Yeah, but they are.
Dude, they took the Astros to 5 last year, man. The ALDS.
They did.
Dude, don't.
They did, and
as we watched the replay on Garrett Cole, fastball just.
I mean, you had to be looking.
Fastball just railed.
Right down the middle.
Like, up, dude. That was a bomb. It was gone off the bat.
He was hoping he could blow it by him, and he was wrong. But
yeah, all he threw was fastballs in that count. So, hey, Ronald Acuna Jr. That's what he does. He just. And like I like the Braves. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I like the Braves as a team.
They're solid team, and now that they got Markakis back, they're even more solid. I'd say I love Markakis, man. I miss him. He was great on the Orioles, and I love that he was like, "Hey, I'm not gonna play," and then he was like, "I miss my teammates. I'm gonna go back,"
yeah.
And he went
like,
back.
You know what? I might have taken some convincing.
Yeah, but are you?
And I'd like to add the Ronald Acuna. I think that was his first at bat back from an injury.
Wow, so he was doing something right. With the Rays on fire right now, and they listen, they're probably not going to be able to keep this pace up. Like 9-1.
Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a 60-game season. It's not that hard to stay hot for a whole season, especially since most teams are around halfway done through the season.
Right, and their pitching is pretty darn good. It's they're playing the Orioles right now. I think they got a 3-game set against the Orioles. They beat the Orioles last night. I'm trying to help you out here, man. I'm trying to help you out here. But
yeah, come on, man.
Trying to help you out.
Help
but
us.
The
As
Rays,
Garrett Cole gets Dansby Swanson on a 89-mile-an-hour slider.
There you go. 1 away. 12 pitches. All right. He let one go. That's it. Get that out of your system.
This is how it usually goes with Cole. He gives up a solo home run, then he gets pissed off.
So Brett Gardner, Tauchman, Hicks, Wade, Estrada, Urshela, Cole, Luke Voigt, and Sanchez at the plate. So good afternoon lineup. Good afternoon lineup. But that season's halfway over, and Yankees are now in first place. Are you worried?
Yes,
You're worried.
I'm worried.
Okay.
Yes.
How worried are you on the scale of 1 to 10?
They're probably. I'm like a 5.
Okay, halfway worried, mediocre worried.
Yeah, I'm mediocre worried. They just got swept by the Rays. Their team's getting decimated by injuries again. Note again.
Right.
Again, by the way, again. So that entire like that just last year it was fun. Last year was fun when they got hurt.
You didn't look like you were having fun.
And
I don't know if
I
fun.
wasn't having fun with the team being hurt, but it was fun seeing.
I don't know if
it was
fun
fun
is a
seeing.
word.
It was fun seeing the backup line.
Sure.
The entire AAA team end up beating the hell out of teams.
Right.
Like beating up World Series contenders.
And I'm trying to remember.
Taking 3 out of 4 against the Houston Astros as Freddie Freeman.
See you later. All right, down on 5 pitches, might I add.
Freddie Freeman swings through a 98 mile per hour.
He doesn't even look like he's trying. I think that was
I
that was
like
when he
this-
was trying to blow by Acuna.
Yeah, that was when he tried blowing by Acuna, but like that was around a couple ticks back from the one he got Freeman with. Also,
So he's getting warmed up.
for the Braves.
He's getting warmed up.
Also, Ian Anderson making his first career big league
All
start.
right. I'm starting off that 86
like
mile hour.
Decent pitching prospect. I think he got through the Yankees 1, 2, 3. I think.
Yeah.
Could you hide the chat? There's too many insufferable Braves
Yes.
fans.
Yes, I can.
Oh, great, dude.
Yes, I can with the pop-ups here. Yes, I will hide the chat. Yeah, but halfway through I would have bet money that the Yankees would be firmly in first place, and percentage-wise, it's not like they're far off by any means.
Yeah, they're like a game back. The Yankees can make that up easily as Ozuna strikes out an 89 mile per hour slider. So
3 pitches. Went down on 3 pitches, bro.
After the Acuna home run, Garrett Cole strikes out the side. So
Wow, three pitches.
so
3
so
strikes,
far,
3
I mean,
outs.
for Cole, if that's the only hit and only run he gives up, which I mean, it's
We've seen it, man.
I mean, that's the thing with him. He'll
We've
give up.
seen it.
He'll give up like a solo home run. He'll give up a couple solo shots, and then and then he gets mad.
Right.
Garrett Cole he's endeared himself to the Yankee fan base so much since he's started. I think this is his 6th start. The name Garrett Cole isn't as fascinating to me as it was in like December. Or hell, even July.
All
Like the
right.
name,
The
he's kind of endeared himself to becoming a household name because
Okay.
he the thing with him and he gets pissed off whenever he gives up a hit, and I
Sure.
guarantee he's going back to the dugout like he gave a look where it was like,
Dang it.
it was like,
Yeah,
God
it's
damn it.
perfectionist. Why?
He's what Odell Beckham was trying to be for the Giants.
Right.
Okay?
Well-
Odell Beckham was trying to be like pissed off, and when in reality he just kind of looked like a crybaby. When Cole,
Genuinely looks like he's pissed off because he made a mistake.
when he's pissed off, he's just like, great.
Well, that might be a good thing. It'll motivate him for the rest of the game. Where he's trying to make up for that mistake.
Next time he faces Ronald Acuna, just
Yeah,
God.
and
my friends, my Braves fan friends in Discord have got to be going absolutely ape shit right now.
Yeah, I might add, Tampa is only in first place by percentage points, which I know counts, but they're 20-11, whereas the Yankees are 16-9. So they're New York is they've got 6 games in hand, 6 games because of this weird summer that we're living in.
They're doing a doubleheader today against the Braves.
Right. And hopefully they take both of them, which will put them at 18-9, which I can't do that math, but I think that would put them in first place for sure if they take this doubleheader.
I'd like to think, as Mike Ford steps up against Ian Anderson, I haven't seen this guy's stuff yet.
All right, good one. Right.
I
at
will
the
say,
news.
I did say something about. I was talking to my friends. We were talking about Ian Anderson. Actually,
Yes.
I was talking with a few of my buddies who were Braves fans, and they were like, "Oh my God, Ian Anderson! He's starting against the Yankees. Oh my God, this is gonna be great." And I was sitting there like it's when I don't think the Yankees are gonna get a lot going offensively today.
Why do you say that?
Because the thing with starting pitchers who are making their first career starts, in my personal opinion, I feel like it's way harder.
Oh, you don't
For
know
it.
anything about them.
Yeah, I feel like it's way harder for
There's no scouting. Maybe
I feel like it's way harder for a rookie hitter to adjust to major league pitching than it is for a rookie pitcher to adjust to major league hitting.
Ford
As
hitting into
Mike
the shift.
Ford grounds out
And
into the shift.
one away. One away.
This is just what I need on my conscience right now.
I
It's just what I need to see plastered all over my timeline. Ian Anderson makes his first career starts, goes 7 shutout innings, throws a complete game shutout against the New York Yankees.
No hit innings against the All right, stepping him to the plate. Gio Urshela, everybody hitting 256, 5 home runs, 18 RBIs, 846 OPS. Not bad. Not bad.
It's Gio Urshela. He's
Not bad.
solid. He's solid.
Can't ask for more than that. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't panic yet as far as taking the AL East. Yeah, the Yankees.
I mean, taking the AL East doesn't really matter because Major League Baseball is actually discussing a playoff bubble.
Really? Have they discussed cities? Have you heard anything about formats? What have you heard?
I heard that I haven't seen a lot, but all I know is that there is a
playoff
somewhat of a there's framework.
Okay. If
it's in the talks. It's in discussions.
Are they talking one bubble, or are they talking like the NHL where they would do West Coast, East Coast? Or if they haven't, what do you think they should do?
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I'm hearing that I heard one that was like the World Series will take place at the Texas Rangers' new stadium.
Makes sense. Climate controlled. Texas, kind of a hotbed, but
as Urshela flies out to right.
2 away. The Texas, the Rangers Stadium, Dallas, Arlington, more accurately. Yeah, I mean that's right in the middle of everything, right? Sort of.
I mean, I don't know what the corona numbers are in Texas.
They're not great. You know Texas.
As in recent years. I mean, over here. Over here, we know what it's like to be in a.
That would be one site. They would need more than one field, though, right? They would need more than one site.
Well, yeah, I'm saying for the World Series.
Oh, the World Series.
I feel like they do multiple areas, maybe in places where it's controlled.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe Canada. Maybe Canada starts.
No way.
Maybe they
no way.
open
They're not opening the borders. No way. They wouldn't even let their own team play there.
Well, yeah. It's like.
I saw that Toronto field, that Buffalo field that Toronto's playing in. It's different.
Yeah, it's so funny.
It's different.
It's so funny. The Buffalo Blue Jays.
I think man. Yeah, I think a playoff bubble would make sense. They better. It's only 4 weeks away though, man. They better if they're gonna do it, they better lay down the laws quick, man.
Yeah, like it's late August. It's currently August 26th. Yeah, as Gary Sanchez strikes out. Shocker! 2 no-hit innings so far for Ian Anderson.
Yeah,
he's dealing.
He's looking good. He's looking good. Let's see if he can keep it up though.
He is gonna keep it up because why not? Because why not? You know.
Though if you can control the environment, reduce travel, I think the bubbles definitely make sense. And I just hope because I've seen the MLB they like to drag their feet on decisions such as these, and so I hope they can get their stuff together and actually make that happen. So that would be interesting. I pulled up some stats here, hitting stats. Since we're halfway through the season, I was going to ask you if there was an All-Star game, if you had any clear candidates for who would be up there. And I bought Luke Voigt is leading in OPS, my friend, 1.115.
Yeah, dude. Luke Voigt, he's done. He's been
He's
very good. I mean, Bryce Harper,
point
he's right
zero
behind
zero
him.
one in front of $30 million man Bryce Harper. I mean,
The Bryce Harper, he's playing up to his contract right now.
yeah, look at the old man Nelson Cruz in third, man.
That guy doesn't age.
He does not. He can hit, man.
Dude, Nelson Cruz is like the Ash Ketchum of baseball. The guy just doesn't age.
Yeah, for sure. And you know there's Tatis Jr., Goldschmidt, Jose Abreu, who's swinging a hot bat. I think
Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski, San Francisco Giants. He's right in the mix too. So, but I was gonna go by position. Hey, look at Pedro Severino, Baltimore Orioles, man. All right.
Dude, Pedro Severino, he's
One of the bright spots.
dude, he's. I mean, I didn't expect him to. There's so many Orioles hitters that have suddenly busted out.
Yeah. They can hit for sure. It's Rio Ruiz,
Hanser Alberto,
Severino.
Anthony Santander.
Santander is the clear all-star though, man. I mean, hey, don't look now. They're 14 and 15. I don't think anybody expected that. I think people expect like 5 and 25 at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, the Orioles, they've fielded a competitive team.
They could contend. Their pitching, as always, is up in the air. Their ace has not won a game yet, Jonathan Means.
John Means.
But
man.
yeah. But yeah, hey man, I certainly cannot complain by any means. So, not by any means. And they just called up Ryan Mountcastle, the rookie. He's hitting pretty well. He is 333 with I think like 2 or 3 doubles. They said last year he took maybe 10 walks all season, but he's got 3 walks already. So he's been working on his discipline. I cannot complain. And so I was actually yesterday. I was in Baltimore yesterday.
Oh, you were in Baltimore. Wow.
I decided to go down to the Inner Harbor, and I took a quick run. I literally ran over to Camden Yards just to be next to it, just to feel. You know, of course, all the gates were locked up. You couldn't go down Utah Street.
Get the vibe.
But I ran around Camden Yards just to get that feeling back. I guess it was weird.
We were supposed to be there for opening.
I know we were supposed to be there. We'll be back there again. We'll be there again. But I just I get that feeling.
Eventually,
So I was there because my crazy friend decided to get married in the middle of a pandemic, and the wedding was yesterday. So yeah, so get this. We're at the rehearsal dinner, and my friend comes back. He's like, "Hey man, I was just in the bathroom. They're selling all these autographed Orioles photos." I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, "Who did you see?" I'm like, "I saw Brooks Robinson. They had a Cal Ripken." And I was like, "Oh, I gotta go check this out." And I went in, base hit, Nick Markakis.
Base hit, Nick Markakis.
Base hit, Nick Markakis. I went to the bathroom. I looked around, and I saw an autograph photo of a player that I liked very much. 2005 Baltimore Orioles pitcher by the name of Bruce Chen.
Bruce Chen.
Bruce Chen.
Wow.
And of course, obviously, I liked him because he had the same last name as me, and he was the same nationality.
I need to see if there's any guys on Baseball Reference whose last
Woolley?
names are Woolley. Hold
like
on.
1960, like Cap Woolley. Like,
I don't know.
Old peg leg Woolley.
Old peg leg Woolley.
Yeah. So I saw an autograph photo. Everything in the bathroom.
Nope. No Woolies.
Really?
No Woolies.
Even with 1L, maybe?
Nope.
Wow.
The closest one is a guy named Floyd Wooldridge. Who played in 1955.
Wow.
He pitched the one season. He was a reliever. He went 2-4. He had an ERA of 4.84.
Wow. So I saw this autograph photo of Bruce Chen, who once autographed a baseball for me, and I looked at the price tag and it was $12, and I was like, "Well, I gotta get it." So actually, wait.
You gotta put that thing. Like, oh man, oh you got a photo. Oh, dude, you got
So here it is.
you gotta put that. Oh, fly ball
Bruce Chen,
left
everybody.
field. Oh man, oh,
That's a
no.
can of corn right there, my friend. and he makes the catch. So
Yeah, I don't know. Body language. You're gonna put that there. That's just gonna be your.
that's Bruce Chen is good luck, my friend. um, I'm gonna look up Bruce Chen's lifetime stats real quick.
Bruce Chen.
I mean, didn't
Yeah, fun fact.
didn't set the world
The fun
didn't
fact.
set the world on fire, but
Fun fact: the shark in Jaws, the mechanical shark, was
yes,
named
Bruce. Yes, he's nicknamed Bruce. 80,
after Steven Spielberg's lawyer, after his attorney.
that's pretty funny. It's 82 and 81, 4.62 lifetime ERA.
Scroll down. I want to see his best seasons. But
Best
in
season, I
Baltimore-
imagine, was probably 2005, where he went 13 and 10. Yeah, 3.83 ERA. So that was Then he pitched one more year for the Orioles and went to Texas, and then he was with the Royals for a number of years. Nothing too crazy. Over 500 though. I got
I mean-
solid career. Solid career.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad.
Gotta
Not
say,
bad. So,
not bad.
so now his autograph photo will hang somewhere in the studio proudly. If I just gotta find some wall space for it. I thought $12.
Wall space and like a hammer.
Yes. And another strikeout. Do we
Up to 4 strikeouts for Garrett Cole.
do we do the W.B. Mason theme like do 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 do? Do? That's good, dude. That's good.
It's the PC Richards son, by
PC
the way.
Richards, not W.B. Mason.
I
Sorry.
remember one year I just suddenly learned how to whistle. Like one day.
And
I
that's why.
I just suddenly learned how to do it.
And that's why you were going around whistling. Yeah, the PC Richards
and
strikeout.
every
theme.
single time the Yankees get a strikeout, I just kind of whistle that like.
Man, look at this guy. So smooth. Just 96 to 98. Just dealing them.
I'm not okay. Don't say anything positive about Garrett Cole. The last time that
Oh,
happened.
he's so good. I think he'll win the Cy Young this award. World Series MVP.
Dude. Watch your jet.
Look at him,
Watch
look at
your
him.
jet, bro. Watch your jet.
look at him hitting the blacks, the corners, man. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's quick 0-2
For reference,
counts.
he has
30.
guy in an 0-2 count with 2 outs.
Yeah.
Tyler Flowers, a catcher who can hit the ball. I have no idea what that's like.
That's.
And the 0-2, he tries to pick off Markakis.
I don't think
Hold on,
Markakis is
I'm
stealing.
gonna try to.
Nick
try
is
to.
not
Hold on, I'm gonna
stealing.
try to do play-by-play for
Okay.
a second.
Okay.
As Flowers steps back into the box. The 0-2 count with 2 outs. Cole sets. Sanchez positions himself. Cole winds, deals. High and out. Count 1 and 2.
I want to do my best, Susan Waldman. Well, Cameron, they predicted rain today, but the skies look very clear.
Well, that's baseball, Susan.
That's my best, Susan Waldman. That's all I got.
As
That's all I got.
Cole gets the signal, Sanchez. Cole deals.
Did he go? No.
As Flowers just holds up. Count now even at 2 and 2. So the runner at first with 2 outs. Braves lead the Yankees by a score of 1-0. As Cole walks around, gets the signal from Sanchez. Now Cole deals. Struck him out swinging slider. 5 strikeouts through 2 innings for Garrett Cole. And now the Yankees.
Gardner, Estrada, and Wade coming up. Coming up, everybody.
Ding, ding, ding. 1, 2, 3. That's not going anywhere, please.
Yeah, that was good.
Those guys, I swear, those guys have value everywhere else except with a bat. Like Tyler Wade.
Yes,
as a
tell me
player-
about Tyler Wade.
Tyler Wade as a player just
Tell me
hurts
about Tyler Wade.
Tyler Wade, it just hurts so much every single time I watch him because he's great defensively. Defensively, he's fantastic.
Right.
Slot him anywhere, he'll do a good job.
You gotta play both sides of the plate.
He's
or
a
both sides of the
utility
field,
man. As a base runner, I literally call him Sonic the Hedgehog because he's so fast.
Picking up rings left and right, everybody. Well, hopefully picking up rings left and right.
And then he's picking up the rings, and then when he gets to the plate, he just runs it up, like whatever the sound is, and like if Tyler Wade could hit at like a 250 clip, if he could slash something like 240, 310, and like 440.
Yes.
Dude, he'd be a lock for the roster every year.
Yeah, currently
And
hitting.
every year in spring training, the guy rakes. And I keep thinking, okay, maybe he can find a spot as a utility man, or maybe he could be trade bait down the line, and something like that. But also, speaking of trade bait,
Deadline's coming up.
there's their deadlines.
Deadline's coming up.
I don't think a lot's happening. The only prevalent Yankee rumor I've seen, or quote unquote rumor, is that I know that the Yankees are looking for starting pitching. They're hell bent on that, as they are every year. They always want to get arms for that rotation.
Sure.
As they're either not good enough or one of their guys are hurt.
The latest on Yankees search for pitching help. This comes courtesy of MLB trade rumors. They're inquiring with the Giants about former Oriole hopeful ace Kevin Gausman, who I miss dearly. He kind of got. He was part of the great, the snap. If you wanted, last year when the Orioles just dumped everything, and rebuilt everything. A couple of years ago. Yeah, they lost everybody. Adam Jones, Manny, Gausman was in there. Yeah, they pretty much traded everybody. And he's currently signed to the San Francisco Giants 1 year, $9 million contract. He is, the
analytics like him.
Sure. I honestly think he's a victim of whatever the Orioles pitching curse, where he could go to, say, the Yankees.
I mean, now if this guy was a middling hitter, I would have loved the Yankees to have taken a shot at him.
Sure.
Because in terms of hitting, the Yankees, for some reason, they find guys out of an assembly line. Like, as they're getting blanked by a guy who's making his first career start.
Right. Well, give them their second time through the order at least. They gotta find out his.
The only guy who really makes me excited in this lineup now that everybody is hurt is Luke Voigt, who's having.
Well.
Dude, Luke Voigt, he is just.
He's having a heck of a season,
he has the highest OPS in baseball.
Again, I'm jealous.
He is in. I gotta say, is it time to?
I am jealous.
Is it time to make Mets fans salty and say that Luke Voigt is better than Pete Alonso?
They're pretty.
Look at first base.
I will
look at first base. He has the highest OPS for a first baseman at 1.101.
Yep,
if
over
you can switch
Brave,
back
Goldschmidt
to the Yankee tab, but he is switch back to the Yankee tab for the stream. I want to watch the as Brett Gardner strikes out swinging. Dude, I tell you, man, with Gardner, it's tough to say it, but I think it's just time to tie him up to a tree. I think it's time to just.
You think he's done?
I don't know, man. Clint Frazier doesn't suck. He doesn't suck in the outfield anymore. The guy has a DRS of 2.
Player of the week right here.
The Montefiore doing more. Yankee Player of the Week. The second most reliable Yankee Player of the Week source to the Cameron Woolley Show Player of the Week.
No one pays attention to that one. Everyone's always on pins and needles for the
Cameron Woolley Show Player of the Week. The whole 5 people that watch this show on YouTube on an annual basis, and the much more that listen on SoundCloud. Watch the YouTube!
Yes, subscribe to the YouTube.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel, for Christ's sake.
We were watching the very coolly named Tyro Estrada, everybody. Getting his chance.
Like with the Yankees, I'm not gonna lose my shit that much about the Yankees, like not being second in the AL East, because it's all smoke and mirrors once it gets to the playoffs, especially if it's a bubble.
Sure. Strata
As he grounds
out
right to
short.
Dansby Swanson.
It's 2 away.
Yeah, that's the thing with the Yankees is that, like, the BABIP gods, for some reason, that there are some times
Yeah,
where the Yankees will hit. There will be games where the Yankees will just hit everything on the screws,
Right.
and it'll go right to a fielder, right into the shift.
That's baseball, man. That's baseball. There's an article here on Yahoo Sports that poses the question. This comes courtesy of Yahoo Sports and SNY. Will Aaron Judge ever be able to stay injury free? Your opinion.
I got it. Well, this injury didn't worry me as much because apparently.
Well, wait.
Apparently, he was completely fine.
What?
Like, he was. It would have been like a day-to-day thing. Whereas in a normal scenario, he's out for a couple days. But in a 60-game season, where of course me as a knee-jerk fan, I'd like them to win the division. But Aaron Boone probably just goes like, 60-game season where if the second in the division makes the playoffs, the teams below us are the Orioles, Blue Jays, and the Red Sox.
Right.
So I mean, again, smoke and mirrors.
All right. So you're not worried.
You're
You're a little worried.
Like I am a little worried.
Okay.
I am a little very worried, but like and don't get me wrong, there still is a bit of me that is very pessimistic.
Right.
And you know me, I am.
You're extremely pessimistic.
Oh, dude, look at my Twitter at Cam Woolley Show as Tyler Wade
Right.
works a walk.
Hey, man.
First base runner of the day for the Yankees.
All right, well,
so
there goes
thank God.
there goes the perfect game.
There goes the perfecto.
Yeah.
Okay, little less history.
Yeah. There goes the perfect game. You'll be fine.
There's something about Meredith Marakovitz's picture that just tells me that it's outdated by about 10
I think
years.
that little 80s hair going on there. Maybe. Perhaps.
No, I'm saying the picture.
I know.
She looks so much more different.
So you're saying get a.
I mean, they I don't know. It's just something that tells me that picture was from like 2010.
Probably.
I remember seeing that picture in 2012.
Right. 8 years ago.
8 years ago. Yeah, they're a little due for one. Back before Michael Kay started balding.
Right. Game 2, for anybody wondering, Masahiro Tanaka versus Max Fried.
Max Fried has been.
He's 4-0 with a 1.32 ERA.
Dude, Max Fried has been throwing gas this year, man.
He would have been, if there was an All-Star game, he would have been in the starting lineup for sure. He would have been in that pitching pool.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
And I was trying to figure out. Their lineups are not posted for game 2. Wait, is Judge back officially? Like,
I mean, he'll start in right for the second game of the doubleheader, and I can kind of get I get that everybody is playing everything very, very, very safe.
Very safe.
It's like winning the division. You just need to finish second in your division.
Yes.
And now that
with
the Red Sox are a total non-threat, like they're I think, aren't they the worst team in baseball?
I believe they are, but I will pull up those standings and confirm that.
I think either them or the Pirates are the worst team in baseball.
They're 10-20, which is a .333 win percentage. Below them are the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim with a 10-22 record.
Dude, and I saw something very interesting. I saw a very interesting tweet from, I think, John Heyman.
Yes.
The Angels have the most $100 million contracts.
Can you name them? We got Pujols.
Pujols, Rendon, Trout.
What's Ohtani? No, he's not. He hasn't hit that high yet.
Okay, the three. Those are the three obvious ones.
Right. I'm totally looking this up.
On that. And Andrelton Simmons, did it? I don't know.
I don't know if he's up there yet.
If it was judging by analytics, then yeah, Andrelton Simmons would have. By analytics, Andrelton Simmons is the best defensive player of all time.
Right.
Hence, another reason why I'm not completely. As Talkman grounds right into the shift. I swear, man, this game is a frustrating game.
Wow, when we're halfway over already. We're about halfway.
Guys make contact, and then it's right to an infielder, man. I don't.
It's good scouting, good positioning,
I don't.
man.
I mean I'm just.
I see that you're frustrated. However, and then with the 7-game format, game's about half over already. So better pick it up quick, man.
I swear, if this offense just completely screws over Garrett Cole and his undefeated streak,
they won't. This offense.
Then DJ LeMahieu, Aaron Judge, Gleyber Torres, Giancarlo Stanton. They're four best hitters. Those are like the four
out
of the lineup. Okay, if those four guys are in the lineup,
you breathe easier.
I highly suspect
you breathe easier?
that the Yankees score a couple runs here.
All right, fair enough. I mean, that's a pretty safe bet right there.
With Garrett
one
Cole,
of them flicks their wrist and hits one out. Like, not even trying, yes.
And another guy flicks their wrist, ends up, it's a base hit in the right field. He does that 3 times a night because why the hell not? And Giancarlo Stanton has the most painful-looking batting stance in the world.
It works.
Hey, he ends up hitting 450-foot nukes.
Yeah. Without
3 times a week.
It doesn't even look like he's trying. It's crazy.
Gleyber Torres, he's the power isn't there. The power's not there yet. Who the hell keeps calling me on Discord? No.
You're blowing up. You can also follow the Cameron Woolley Show on Discord, everybody.
Nah, the Cameron Woolley Show Discord server has been dead.
Oh, well, we'll have to resurrect it then, man. I'm on Discord.
No, I don't.
I'll jump on there. Man. I'll jump on there.
I don't want people to know my Discord because
you don't?
I have a very different personality.
That's why we want to see it.
Trust me, you don't. Wow, Ronald Acuna Jr.'s home run traveled 473 feet.
114 miles an hour exit velocity.
Missile.
That's
Ronald Acuna Jr. gets the nuclear codes.
That's a very he hit
so
that.
I tell you, man,
square.
I'm not liking the dreadlocks on Acuna. I'm not a fan of them.
They're working. Apparently they're working.
I'm not I don't know. I'm just not personally a big dreadlock guy as Johan Camargo
has one bounce 80 feet in front of him, so must have slipped out of his hand.
Yeah, might have spiked it. Who knows?
Yeah, I was like, wait, why is there movement in the back? There's supposed to be no one there, and is the mascot back there? Their mascot down? Yeah, there he is.
Oh yeah. The Yankees don't have a mascot.
That's gotta be a little distracting, though, right? Is that
Yeah, for that. I mean, that's the point. So the pitcher gets distracted. So Cole gets rattled.
Oh man,
although he's got 324 million reasons not to be rattled.
Yes, he does.
Or not to get rattled, or to stop himself from getting rattled.
I agreed. But speaking of crowds, I've been hearing the NFL, certain stadiums are considering possibly letting some people in.
I know the Giants and Jets aren't having crowds.
Makes sense.
Well, like the New Jersey state, there's a lot of like.
Our governor's pretty.
It's
he's tight.
He's been tight about it.
Which for good reason. I can't really fault him for that.
It's like, dude, like, do you?
Nice
hot
play.
Shot right to Luke Voigt.
Nice
Flips
play
to Cole.
Nice play by Luke Voigt. Would you?
Yeah, dude.
If they did
although like the Giants, I don't know, our governor would put him, as he says, the Knucklehead Hall of Fame.
Right. Let's say they did let in. I don't know what's a reasonable number for a Giants game. Say 8,000. 10,000?
I mean,
8 to
I don't know.
10,000?
8 to 10,000, yeah. But the thing is, the Giants, they're not exactly one of the best. They're not exactly the best spot in town. They're not exactly. They're just they suck. I'm just gonna be.
That's it. You're
blunt.
saying that right now, even with what?
Dude,
But they're
it's the Giants.
but they're sprinting now. They're gonna be in good condition after every time they mess up. They have to, run laps.
I mean, hey, at least there's a coach who's holding them accountable.
Yeah, but we're
Accountability. I mean, it's a step.
We talked
It's
about
a
this
step.
last week. I didn't hear this part until this morning. They're making the coaches run too. The coaches
What?
are not. That's what I heard.
Hey, man.
That's what I heard.
All the offensive line coach, all those false starts, those holdings,
Yeah.
all those penalties that negate big plays.
They're making the coaches
That
run.
that
I
would have
heard.
made the Giants record, from something like 4-12 to more of a respectable 5-11.
They'll be
or
in,
6-10.
they'll be in better condition. That could lead to wins. And I like how you're like, yeah, this is good. I think it's good.
And I like it.
I like it too.
I know that a lot of people are saying like, oh, it's cruel. It's not humane.
they're professional
Or they're
athletes.
saying shit like I don't know. They're saying that he's being a little too rough. I got
Get
to
outta
tell you
here.
something.
Too
Like
rough.
there's a difference between being a player's coach and being a kiss ass.
Sure.
That's what Ben McAdoo and Pat Shermer
Yeah.
were.
Look again.
They
look
were
where that got
kiss
them.
asses.
The argument I saw though is, can you make like $100 million athletes run laps?
Yes, you can. You pay them. They're under contract.
Yeah,
They're subject to the order of their coaches.
I guess so. But these are, some people are seeing it as, it's like, yeah, you can tell kids to run laps. You can tell college players to run laps because they're.
And you can tell pro ball players to do it
I agree
because
I didn't
they're
know. I
getting
didn't see what-
millions of dollars to do it.
Right. Whatever they say they do it. It's gonna make you better. It's gonna make you better. I hope it works out for them, and then I hope other teams are like, whoa, maybe we should start this too. And I want to see Andy.
Cole walks Acuna.
I want to see Andy Reid run laps
Oh, you're not getting that guy to run laps.
and not die.
He'll be like,
Yeah. I'm dying. I'm dying. All right, listen. I'm gonna take 5 right now. The walrus, like a sweaty mustache. Pretty good impression of probably what it sounds like.
Is there a barbecue joint? Is there a barbecue joint around here?
Acuna, you think he's pitching around him a little bit?
Garrett Cole doesn't pitch around
idiot.
anyone as
Jeez.
Acuna
Just
steals
stole
second.
a base.
Acuna, he went 40-40 last year.
He's
And Acuna, one of the bright personalities in baseball.
oh, wow,
He's,
got a great jump.
Yeah,
What beat that throw away by?
knocked over Tyro Estrada.
Oh no, good throw. Everything was good. He
I
just
don't know, it's just-
speedy,
hey,
man.
Hey, and running on Gary Sanchez is not exactly the smartest idea, but
He made it though.
yeah, I mean, it's also Ronald Acuna. He can steal.
He can run. I love it.
I feel like he's the closest thing to Ricky Henderson that baseball has gotten
All I have to do is,
since Ricky Henderson.
if he starts talking about himself in the third person, that would be awesome.
Well, that's Ronald being Ronald.
Yeah, Ronald being Ronald.
Although I hope to God my dad doesn't hear this, because he's like, no, there will never be another Ricky Henderson. It's like, no, there will. He's
He's right. There will be another. He will never
I'm
be.
convinced that Ricky Henderson is my dad's favorite Yankee of all time.
I above say Mantle or Jeter, Tino, Paul O'Neill.
Everybody. I mean, it's Ricky Henderson was kind of a bright spot on those bad Yankee teams, or not bad.
Just not.
They were
as-
the most winningest team in the '80s. There was always some team that was better than them. Weren't the Orioles good in the '80s?
They were. Yeah, they were pretty. Save for 1988, or '89, I mean. But when they went 0
Up, fly ball, right field, gonna be a
That's deep,
tough run.
deep.
And it's gone.
Oh dang!
Oh, is that Dansby Swanson?
It
Yep,
is
Dansby Swanson.
2-run home run.
And that will probably do it for Garrett Cole's undefeated streak. Oh man.
Bottom
Oh,
of the third.
God,
Atlanta's
I
3-0.
am-
See
Ah,
now, God
am-
forbid. Let's say he loses. He's pissed, right? 7 innings.
Oh yeah, he is so pissed.
He's pissed. All right.
Man. Okay. You know how I said I might panic. I
Wow.
wasn't panicking that much.
Giving
Yeah,
up
I'm
the long
panicking.
ball.
I'm panicking now.
55 pitches in less than 3
I
innings.
am panicking
Okay.
now, dude. This is just.
Wow. All right, I gotta say I'm a little shocked here, but the game is not over yet.
Dude,
game is not
Ian
over yet.
Anderson's he's been chucking, he's been throwing complete gas.
Been throwing pretty well.
I gotta tell you, dude, but you can,
It
before
looked
you
like-
can make an excuse that it was the Rays,
Yes.
but if they're doing this like all the time, I gotta tell you, man, is this team good? Like, there's got to be some level. It's got to get to a point where you start. I don't know. It's kind of like a French Revolution, Age of Enlightenment, or
Right.
some shit. I don't know, kind of.
Age of Enlightenment.
I don't know, Age of Enlightenment. I don't know. The Aaron Boone and Brian Cashman go to the guillotine or something.
Right. Off with their heads.
Off with the. I don't know. I don't know, man.
That is two down. Atlanta's up 3-0. Garrett Cole,
Garrett
12
Cole.
of 14 runs allowed this season via the home run. So
Yeah, he gives up the long ball. You know, it's a.
yeah, usually since he doesn't put a lot of guys on base, they're usually solo shots.
Yeah.
Though, so they don't hurt that much. But
2-run shot, man, 3-0. When Ian Anderson is clearly showing no sign of slowing
of
down.
letting up.
Yeah, man, I think this is it for the. Gotta be honest, this is it for the undefeated streak of Garrett Cole.
All right, we'll see if we're witnessing that or not, or if we see if the Yankee offense wakes up in the
Dude,
next 3 innings.
I always get irritated when the Yankees.
Next 4 innings.
I always
Yep.
get irritated when the Yankees lose to likable teams like this.
That
I was so pissed when they got swept by the Rays. Oh my god! I have a video on my phone that was like 5 minutes long. That was
of yourself? Was
I
it your
was gonna put on Twitter. I was gonna put on
rant?
Twitter.
You should send that to me. I'll tack it on. We should tack it on at the end of this episode.
Yeah.
Or something.
No, I'm gonna.
Cameron Woolley rant.
Yeah. After
Go
the Rays.
Go and watch
Rays
it,
game.
everybody. That's
God, dude, I am being way too chill right now, dude. I need to. No, I need to get.
Game's
I
not
need
over.
to get pissed off. Oh my god. Are you kidding
Oh,
me?
he just let up another. Wow,
Whoa!
that was huge.
Wow.
Wow.
Are you kidding?
That was a no doubter, man.
Oh my god. Yep. It's time. Beep, 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 beep.
Get someone up in
Beep,
the.
beep, beep, beep.
Get someone
Panic
up in
button.
the pen.
Panic button has been pressed.
Wow. Where
Are you kidding
Where
me?
was that pitch?
It wasn't even. I mean,
Are
I
they
gotta see
hitting
where that
fastballs or are
was.
these
Dude,
hanging
it's
breaking balls?
It was a slider.
Yeah, they're hanging. He's hanging.
I
them.
don't know. It was near.
Yeah, he's
Oh
hanging.
my
them, dude.
god, that one was.
That was way out
That
of
one
here.
was wow,
That was
dude.
way out of here.
I gotta tell you, man. I don't think this Yankee team can do much in October.
You're-
I don't know,
you're-
man. I don't. That just, dude. I'm just.
Ken Woolley is
And I know nobody feels sorry for me.
no one does feel sorry for you. I don't know what to tell you.
I know nobody feels sorry for me. Nobody feels sorry for us.
Yeah.
The rest of the country is popping Jim and like, ah! Like, ah, Yankees lose, how? Woo! I know the rest of this country hates us.
Wow. When
I know the rest of this country hates us, man.
do you have the number to the live sports bureau? When was the last time Cole gave up 3 home runs?
When was that? I don't know, man. I mean, there's probably going to be a stat for that somewhere. I don't
I'm
know,
sure
probably
that
sometime
is.
since like April or May of last year. I don't know. This is Cole's first bad start. This is his first like really shit start.
Right.
I gotta say, he's not. I mean, the first couple innings, dude. I gotta tell you, man. I don't. Dude, I should. Rant. It's the only thing that can stop this.
Yeah,
but
go
I'm
for
too
it.
drained. I'm too drained. mentally, there's nothing to get like really
Oh.
pissed off. Oh no, Gio did not. Okay.
Alright.
He
Ooh.
booted it.
He booted it, but he
for a
recovered.
bit. But
He
it was-
recovered.
Oh my god.
He recovered.
My god.
All right, we got Luke.
Are you
Luke
kidding
Voigt, Hicks,
me?
and Mike Ford up
Dude,
next.
I don't. Dude, the Yankees are getting no hit. Because let's face it, that's probably where this game's going. Ian Anderson throws a no
A
hitter.
7-inning no hitter.
Dude.
So no hitter with an asterisk then.
Yep. Oh my god, I gotta see Brian Hoax.
What are you pulling up there?
Brian Hoax Twitter replies.
What did anything come up?
I don't know. It's just like, yeah. It's like, I mean, it's just so much. Everybody's saying like, "Oh, Garrett Cole's a fraud." I'm like, dude,
Get out of here.
What do you expect the guy to be
Get outta here.
clockwork, dude?
Get out of here. He's not a fraud.
This is like a blip. This is a blip.
A fraud?
This is a blip, dude. This is also This is also Twitter.
He is not a fraud.
You're also forgetting this is
Mike
Twitter.
Hampton was a fraud. Like they're a fraud. I don't know about that.
Sonny Gray was a fraud.
Sonny Gray was a fraud.
Sonny Gray was a fraud. I will say. Well, he was a fraud in pinstripes. Now he's
someone else's problem.
Oh no. Now he's the rest of the NL Central's problem with how he's pitching in Cincinnati. Also, the Cincinnati
Good point.
Reds.
Good point.
Oh, dude, the hell that team is going through right now with their commentator.
Oh
Tom
yeah.
Brenningham.
Yes, you heard he was caught off on mic
on a hot mic,
uttering a homophobic slur.
Yeah, uttering a homophobic slur, and that's just like, oof. It's like it's 2020.
He gave
it's like
kind of a half-ass apology in my opinion.
Like that's the thing with these apologies. Like these guys, they're screwed. They're not getting another job for the rest of their lives.
No.
They're gonna have to live off the land. They're gonna have to supplement their income by working at like a Hardee's for the rest of their lives.
Right.
And then when they hear the voice, it's like, hey, aren't you the guy that...
You're the guy that got fired.
Aren't you the guy that got fired for saying that
for
that
being a
slur,
hateful,
for being an asshole?
Yes. I saw that, and that is not good.
Yeah, that is
especially
not
if you're in a
good.
broadcast booth and you don't.
You're in a broadcast booth in 2020.
Yeah, you can't. You gotta watch it, man. Just a heads up to any broadcasters out there. Doc Emmerich.
Yeah,
keep
Doc Emmerich. Not even Don Cherry was safe, man.
Nope. And,
do they count that as a hit? Do they count that as a hit? Do they count as a hit? Please tell me they count this as a hit so I can just watch this game from my memory.
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, dude,
that's a perfectly makeable.
That was a great play
though.
by Riley.
He should have had the scoop.
Oh no, poor Freddie Freeman.
He should have had the scoop.
Oh, dude. Oh no, not Freddie Freeman. I like Freddie Freeman.
Should have had the scoop.
Wholesome man, Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, I want to see how they score this though. And
they're probably gonna score in an error.
It was a makeable play.
It was definitely a makeable. No, they scored it a hit. Okay, I can watch. I can watch this game from my memory as Hicks grounds one just foul.
That could change though. They could change the score.
Yeah, I personally think it's an error.
I'm hearing the scores aren't at the field anymore. I think they're at home or they watch in a neutral location, in a virus-free location. I heard so.
Or they just watch it at home.
Or just watch it at home.
You can eyeball that from a TV. You can eyeball.
I'm sure they get all the angles from New York, right? They have access to the New York the main office, the head office.
Call New York.
Yes, call New York. I need all the angles on that one. Call New York. All right. You can breathe a little easier now. All right, just they got the one hit. Now
Okay, I can forget this game now. I can forget. Okay, if they score it as a hit. It
would appear that way. Although, in my opinion,
it's completely an error. It's not a hit.
In my opinion,
whatsoever.
That should have been a makeable
And if that
play.
ends up robbing this kid of having his no-hitter in his first career start against the
Right.
New York Yankees, where he becomes a goddamn national hero
Yeah.
or some shit where he just like you beat the Yankees, you're a national hero. As Hicks grounds into a not
Nope.
double play.
Nope. He ran it out, legged it out. Legged it out. All right. 4-6, but not the 3.
They got the 4-6, but
The
this lineup is just painful to watch.
yeah.
And yeah, they're hurt, but man, when has that been an excuse?
The
I personally find it very weird, and oh yeah, Hicks beat that out.
yeah, it's not. It's
like,
not.
I personally find it very
excuse.
peculiar to see a starter or a pitcher come up from the minor leagues and actually know how to hit the strike zone and throw something other than wild fastballs and hanging sliders.
Yeah.
Which is all like the Yankees. If I'm the Yankees, the rest of the organizational structure is mostly fine. They can they generate hitters out of an assembly line.
Right.
But one thing I would work on is how they develop pitching.
The Yankees.
Yes. I would definitely work on that.
How would you change it?
The only part of this, the only competent pitcher on the Yankees that was homegrown was Luis Severino. Even then, he still only throws fastball slider.
Right. He did it well though. He
Oh
did
yeah,
it really
yeah.
well.
Yeah, he throws 98 miles an hour, dude. The contrast.
With the deadline coming up, do you see anybody on the block?
I mean, I heard something about Mike Clevenger, but I'm just rolling my eyes at that. It's like, really, Mike Clevenger? Mike Clevenger to the Yankees, really?
I meant on the Yankee side. Do you see any? Who are the
did.
chips? Who are the trade chips?
Trade chips?
Who do you not see here on September 1st? If anybody.
Probably Miguel Andujar, although his value probably went in his at-bats this year, and which sucks. Because the time to trade him, like, you couldn't have known in hindsight. You couldn't have known at the time that his bat was going to vanish.
Right.
But the time to trade Andujar was the 2018 offseason.
Probably.
But again, they
But
didn't
they
didn't know that Gio Urshela was a thing,
Right.
and
They held on.
they thought that Andujar was going to become another like big part of this lineup, which again, I thought that at the time too.
Right.
I remember being on this podcast saying stuff about like, they got Andujar. Yeah.
It is on record, ladies and gentlemen.
On record. I was there in the 2019 offseason. I started like January of 2019.
Yeah, that is totally on record. All right, I was just wondering if you any speculation on who might be used as trade bait.
I personally would really give strong consideration to Mike Clevenger, because the Indians were being somewhat petty, but also kind of logical after he was caught partying somewhere, and
Yeah, they were not. Oh, well, they lied about it too. That was the thing.
yeah, and Zach Plesac, they lied about it.
Yeah, they lied about it. So
And maybe
that, I think that was more the offense.
maybe the Indians are looking to deal him off. I don't know. It's kind of a message. I don't know, to make him cut his hair.
Right. Hey, it's not like they tried to sneak in a woman and dress her up as a teammate, though, right? So.
Yeah. There was a case where like this
'Cause that did happen.
where like this college athlete once, I think, was probably smoking weed or something like
Right.
that, and he got the drug test. He had one of his like girlfriends do it,
Right.
and like the urine sample said it was like it tested positive. What? Female? What the
Yeah,
hell?
are you okay? Like estrogen? Like what's going
Estrogen.
on here?
Estrogen. Where's the testosterone?
All right, don't look now. Yankees got 2 on.
Dude, shut up. Shut up.
All right, I'll say no more. I'll say no more. Real quick, back to the football thing. If the let's say Giants Stadium, they do let 10,000 people in, would you go?
No.
You wouldn't go?
I'm not. I don't want to watch, let alone pay money.
Okay, free to
see this
free,
team.
Free tickets.
Okay,
Would you go?
Okay, free tickets. Yeah, probably.
Free tickets there. Hey, whoa, Cameron Woolley shows
But,
like, hey,
at least I can. At least when I'm at home, I can turn the game off.
sure, you can leave. Well, you
No,
don't. You
but the
can't. You
thing
don't
is,
drive,
it's like
but
an hour-long drive.
you don't drive. But I've Ubered from Giant Stadium. It's it's a 45 minutes. It's about
And
40
yeah, I mean, it's probably
about $45. It's not a cheap ride.
Probably it's a hell of an Uber tab.
But, oh,
God
man.
damn it! You jinxed it.
That's double play. Inning over.
God damn it! Why did you jinx it? Come on. No,
Sorry.
close the tab. I don't want to watch this.
Oh, and they took away the hit too.
Oh, great. Now I can't.
Now it's
Great.
like super jink. Oh,
Okay, close the tab. No, close
just
it.
close
it.
Okay.
Hit the X.
Okay.
Hit the X. I don't want to
Okay.
talk about baseball anymore, man.
Okay.
Reality is smacking me in the face. I'm a
Wow.
Yankee fan. I'm
see that.
allergic
I see
to
that.
reality. Anyways, well, I'd like to pivot a little bit.
Okay.
To something other than sports.
Okay. What do you got?
You see the Batman trailer?
Yes, I
The
did.
Batman trailer, Robert
I did.
Pattinson.
I did. I'm
The,
all.
the Riddler, Penguin.
I did. I saw that when I heard Robert Pattinson. Of course, I went to Twilight.
Yeah, and you
I laughed.
and you groaned.
I did
like,
groan.
Oh, great!
I
Here goes DC again.
I had my doubts, but in the back of my head, I'm always like, well, listen, I'm sure he auditioned. I'm sure maybe they put him in screen
Dude,
test.
hey,
makeup.
Batman, you can have Batman is kind of interchangeable. Anybody can do Batman.
Okay, but Bruce Wayne. Not everyone can be
Yeah,
Bruce Wayne.
not everyone can be Bruce Wayne.
That's the key right there.
I guarantee if Ben Affleck didn't have problems with DC, he would have been doing this movie.
I think Ben Affleck was a great
No,
Batman.
I liked Ben Affleck as
thought he was
Batman.
an excellent Batman.
He looked the part and he did
acted
the part very well.
Yeah, I agree. But yes, the trailer came out at a DC Fandom event last weekend, and yeah, I thought the trailer was good. I'm all
I mean,
turned
it's
around.
really edgy.
It's edgy. It's
looks-
dark.
It looks really
Yeah.
edgy. Not a fan of the suit though.
It's
I'm
it's an
not-
early suit
But
though.
yeah, it's an early suit. But I'm not a fan of it.
I hear you, but I mean the ones that we're used to were nice and clean and looked like a rich guy had someone
But
develop them. and
I'm
they
used
were-
to that. I'm used to the clean looking
Sure.
suits, not the ones with the skinny, pointy Chihuahua ears.
Ah,
I'm not
again,
a fan.
early suit.
Yeah,
the
I know you as a comic nerd.
yeah.
You're probably squealing.
no one
You're probably squealing over that. Somebody who has a studio that looks like this.
Yes,
You're probably
we're
squealing
collectors
for
here.
joy over this.
Yeah, I thought the
yeah.
trailer. I liked the trailer. I'm all turned around on Robert Pattinson. Of course, I want to see the final product, but my confidence level has gone up slightly after seeing this trailer. The one that I was kind of like, on was the Zack Snyder cut Justice League. It's not going to change that movie for me.
But yeah, just like Justice League wasn't bad.
But that's not
But
the.
it
that's-
wasn't bad, but it
for a movie
wasn't.
with that kind of firepower,
then
you don't
it-
just want to be like, it wasn't. It was all right. It's like,
They clearly butchered the villain. Like Steppenwolf, really?
oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's not even for like a first movie where it's kind of like the first battle. He's not a Loki.
yeah. I walked out of that movie like Larry
But
David.
they didn't set up. They didn't set up anything.
Right.
I mean, except for the Legion of
No.
Doom.
Yeah.
Except for that after credit scene with Lex Luthor. Honestly, he should have been the villain. They should have done. They should have done a movie about setting up the Legion of Doom,
Yes.
and then they did the Justice League.
Agreed.
Where honestly,
Would have been
like,
cool.
as like in the Justice League movies, there's not a level of suspense to them because Superman
Right.
is in the Justice League.
He's pretty powerful.
He's God.
He is.
He's
a
God,
among
unless
superheroes,
Lex Luthor.
yes.
And granted, Lex Luthor, there was that thing when Batman vs Superman. He did have the like the kryptonite.
Yes.
And personally, me, I kind of like what they did with Lex Luthor.
All right. I'm not gonna.
Like I honestly, I kind of like what they did.
Jesse
They kinda-
Eisenberg. No,
Like,
I want my
I'm
Lex
a-
Luthor to strike fear. I want him to be, not. More fearful, less Joker.
I mean, Marvel.
less
Marvel
less
pulled
emo,
it.
less emo. Let's put it that way.
He's not. I didn't get the emo vibe from him.
I
I kind of got the hot shot, cynical businessman vibe from him.
I guess.
And honestly, it's changing with the times. What they did with Flash Thompson and Spider-Man
Yes.
Homecoming. They pulled that off. Although granted, Marvel is other than like DC in the movie department, at least DC has the leg up on video games. They have the leg
Animated series.
They have the leg up on the animated series. They have the leg up.
Animated movies.
Yeah, in animated movies, they had like The Killing Joke, one of the best superhero movies I ever seen. And they have the leg up on the comic books. Can you say that they have a leg up on the comics?
That's debatable.
They have more memorable
definitely
characters.
Debatable.
Before 2008, DC had way more memorable characters.
Right.
Although in the movies, Marvel is way better at execution.
Everything. They're better at
execution in movies. Well, they got the right actors.
They've got it down.
And their actors don't leave after 2 movies.
Yeah, and the Wonder Woman trailer was great as well. So I'm just waiting for.
Yeah, I
It's
really
good.
liked the Wonder Woman movie.
Yeah, it's great.
I really liked the one, and honestly, I kind of liked how they turned it into kind of a war movie.
Yeah.
Like, like a good war movie.
Yeah.
Hell, some of the best movies of all time, they're good war movies.
Yeah.
Hell, Patton.
Yep.
I watched that. I watched that through.
It's a good movie.
I watched that like all the way through for the first time
George
a couple
C. Scott,
weeks
man,
ago.
he was great.
A couple weeks ago. I'm sitting there and I'm like, I want to run through a wall for this
Yeah.
guy.
Oh yeah.
Like I would.
A lot of people did run through walls for him, and it worked out, man. It worked out.
Dude, it's so sad. I remember I was talking with one of my friends, and we got into talk about American generals, and it's kind of fun to like I'm a history buff.
Right.
I'm a history fan. It's my favorite subject in school. I can talk about U.S. history for hours.
Right.
And I remember when I asked my friend, so who would you rather have? Like, who would you rather have? Would you rather have, like, who was the best American general in World War II? He said Eisenhower, and I'm like, dude, like, I mean,
Come on.
I mean, sure, like,
He was good.
like, Grant, like, yeah,
He was
sure,
good.
sure, like, Normandy, he did do Normandy,
Yeah.
but dude, Patton, come on,
Yep.
man.
Yep. Shout out to General Patton and George C. Scott for portraying him for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
It's awesome. Real quick, congratulations to Lucas Giolito for throwing the
The
first
no-hitter, oh
of
my God, how did
2020. A lot of weird kind of ancillary stories about him. So apparently his grandfather was on Seinfeld. He played
What?
Susan's father,
What
George's bride who died from the glue from the invitations. His grandfather played Susan's grandfather, or not grandfather, father. Her father in Seinfeld. And I just pulled this up too. Giolito's youth baseball coach was none other than Dave Winfield. Everybody.
Oh wow,
World
cool.
Series champion Dave Winfield. So
I mean, Giolito, that White Sox team, they're good.
they're real good.
I'll say
Don't sleep
something
on
that-
them.
Yeah, I'm not sleeping on them.
Don't
I
sleep
picked
on
them to
them,
make the
man.
playoffs, man.
They will. They probably will make the playoffs.
It's not that
and
there's nothing on them that really stands out. Sure, that lineup, they're hitting for power this year. Luis Robert, he's been as advertised. Eloy Jimenez, he's made a big
Yep.
step. Yohan Moncada,
Yep.
that guy, holy shit, Yohan Moncada. Jose Abreu,
Yep,
another
yeah.
ageless wonder.
Yep, can't sleep on Abreu. And don't look now. They've gone 9-1 in their last 10. So they're
Very
also,
good, very good.
They're also on a hot
Although
streak.
there's something about Comiskey Park.
Oh, it's awful.
Like it's
It inspires nothing. Comiskey
It's
Park
such a dull ballpark.
or U.S. Cellular
Like,
Field, whatever you want to call it,
I'm
inspires absolutely nothing.
whenever I watch the Yankees play a game at Comiskey Park, I'm like,
Yes.
is anybody there happy?
No.
Is anybody there happy? Even White Sox fans.
No one's even
Can
happy
you say
watching
that
it.
Comiskey Park instills optimism? Imagine a kid like going their first ball game.
Oh, God. Yeah, can you imagine that?
Like,
Oh, we get to go to Comiskey
oh, boy,
Park.
we get to go to
A
a
con-
White Sox game.
A
and it
concrete
walks in the
monstrosity. No. There
Yeah,
and
like,
wherever
really,
wherever the
man?
Oakland A's play, whatever that
the
place-
Coliseum. Well, at
Yeah.
least the Coliseum has like tradition. At least as the Raiders, like the Raider Nation.
I suppose.
At least the Coliseum has rowdy fans. At least they have tradition.
I suppose.
Comiskey Park has
Inspires nothing.
The
It's-
White Sox have
it's a
Black
concrete-
Sox
Mhm.
and 2005.
Yes. Yeah, that's Ozzie Guillen. Shout out to Ozzie Guillen, I guess. Big Hurt. They had Frank Thomas.
Yeah, they have Frank Thomas.
Frank
Well,
Thomas.
like 35-year-old Frank Thomas.
Yeah, man. He was a good ball player.
Oh no, Frank Thomas, that guy, that's a good ball player name.
Yep.
Frank Thomas.
Big Hurt, man. He even had a cool nickname. So.
Dude, in home run derbies and MLB The Show, he's fun to use.
Yeah, it's awesome. So, all right, you got anything else?
I'd like to touch on hockey for a little bit.
Yeah, go for it.
I'd like to, I'd like to talk about the New York Islanders because they're good, dude. But there's something that's going on with the Islanders. They're currently playing the Philadelphia Flyers. They're currently 2 minutes left in the third period. They're currently tied at 3. The Islanders leading the series 1-0. I just like to touch on them considering they're in the tri-state area.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of my duty to talk about them.
They're looking good too.
As a New York, New Jersey
they're looking good
podcaster. The one thing about the Islanders that really has me interested in them, that really intrigues me about them. Sure, they have Barry Trotz as their head coach.
Yes.
But with all these teams, you can usually pick out what makes them good.
Right.
You can usually pick out an identity.
You can pinpoint one or several factors.
Like the Tampa Bay Lightning. Just absolutely pun intended. A lightning fast offense.
Yes.
Colorado Avalanche, Dallas Stars, offense.
Yes. So the Islanders, what have you pinpointed?
I can't really, and with other teams like the Columbus Blue Jackets, Boston Bruins, they thrive on the counterattack.
Yes.
Like they thrive on they plug the neutral zone, and they counterattack. That's what they did. That's how the Blue Jackets swept the Lightning.
Right.
Last year until the Lightning absolutely just took a dump on them this year.
They did. But the Islanders?
I can't really I haven't watched a lot of their stuff, and I feel like I should watch some of their stuff because they're a damn good team.
Yeah. I keep your eye on them, everybody.
The Vancouver Canucks.
Also,
they're currently, dude. The Devils have their first round pick this year, man. Stop winning.
No, seriously. You're like, what do we have to do to get you to stop winning? I don't know, man.
Although, man, Elias Pettersson, who was taken 4 spots after Nico Hischier. That's just a fantastic reminder for you. That's a really good, by the way.
We need that pick, though, man.
Although, in this draft, it's so stacked that having a pick like... I think the Devils' first rounder from Arizona is... I think the 17th overall pick.
I believe you're correct. Yes.
16th through 17th,
yes.
somewhere in that area, the mid-teens, mid-late teens, that area, around my age.
Yeah.
And I feel like if the picks are spread out, they have more of a chance of hitting on, one of those diamonds in the rough.
Right.
The Devils, they have gotten way better at drafting lately. I will say that.
Thank God.
They have gotten. Remember there was that stretch there where they couldn't hit on any of their picks.
I remember that.
I
prefer to forget that.
You had the Frankenstein of Stefan Matteau and John Quenneville.
Quenneville. Oh, my God. Oh, yes, I remember that. For sure.
But since 2017, they have gotten their act together a little bit.
Yeah.
Nico Hischier.
I will be watching the Islanders very closely, for sure.
No, there's nothing that really gets me about them. They're just a well-oiled
Yep.
machine. Sure, they have Matt Barzal, who's a beast of a player. He's
balanced. And look at this game. The Flyers were up 3-0 in the first period, and the Islanders fought back to tie it up.
Yeah, dude, the Flyers, I do not need them. I don't need them winning.
No, nobody
I do not need them winning. Not only is it the Flyers, but also it gives Carter Hart a leg up on Mackenzie Blackwood.
Nobody does. But, yeah. Actually,
let's see what's going on with the NHL.
Actually, I was gonna pull up the game so we could see the last. We'll watch the last minute here, and then let's see what's going on here. Stupid.
You gotta get around the pop-ups.
There we go. All right, we got.
And I think it's
27 seconds left in the third period, and then maybe we'll go into 7 overtime.
This Flyers team they're really good. That's all I can say. that team is just so good.
Unfortunately. All right, you got one last shot if you can get it to your own end. Or they're
Yeah,
just going to
in
run it out.
15. Yeah, they're just gonna run out the
Yep,
clock
no,
and get
set
to
it up.
overtime.
They got to set it up. They got time for one more play.
Yeah,
Across the
they
blue
got-
line, they dump it.
Yeah, dump in.
6
Throwing
seconds.
the ball.
Oh, it was right up front. Hey, they
yeah.
made a valiant
Hey,
effort.
they got it in front.
Hey, it's
That's
one more
that's
face-off.
of the-
Like, win the face-off. Slap it in, man.
I don't know. PK
We've
Subban.
seen it before.
Oh no, they don't have. Oh yeah, the Marek Zitlicki goal in like what was it, 2014?
Yeah.
Because that was what Devils fans.
Oh, God.
That was what Devils fans remember from 2014.
Right.
I remember watching that game live. I think there was 1 second left in overtime. I remember it was like a face-off. I think it was Elias. I think
Yes.
Elias won the draw.
Yep.
Yager immediately got it back up.
There.
to
Oh,
oh,
it blocked. And that'll do it for the third period. We're going to overtime, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Wow. All right. Anyways. There's your live look-in on the Flyers.
An Islanders game.
Flyers, so. All right, right on.
Yeah. So, I
Good one.
gotta
I'm glad
say-
you made it down today. It was a close call. It's a game time decision.
Well, had to put some molding on the
Oh man.
bathroom.
Yeah, still working on the bathroom. I
I'm
love
still
it.
working on multiple bathrooms.
I love it. Right on. All right, take it away, my friend.
Yeah. Anyways, from Ming Chen in the Shared Universe Podcast Studio, I am Cameron Woolley. Stay classy, New Jersey.